Hey guys, now that I played Red Dead Redemption for a couple of hours, I thought I'd give you my review on the game, what I think about it, and all the aspects of what I've been doing for the last few hours with the game, and my thoughts on it. So the first thing I want to talk about is the graphics. The graphics of this game are really, really good. I would have to say in some respects even better than GTA 4. So when you start the game, you actually see the cutscenes are really well done, and the gameplay itself shows the um, characters' facial features with very high resolution textures, and it's very amazing. It's almost photorealistic. I mean, as much as they can get, I guess, but it's very well done anyway. And then the landscape and the fauna and the mountains is just incredibly done. Of course, you have horses now instead of cars, so I was always worried about how the horses would actually react with the controller. Would it be very clunky? And to my surprise, it wasn't clunky at all. I don't know if anybody else found it this way, but I found it very easy to ride the horse. I like the idea that if you hold down the A button, it actually stays at the speed you set it at. After clicking it a few times, the horse will actually gallop at the speed you set it at if you hold it down. And I thought that was a very cool feature, a very easy way to keep your horse galloping at a steady pace. And they had those races, and they mix it up a little bit with different types of events and missions. So I found it very, very exciting to play the first few missions of this game. Um, as far as the actual, the events that you go through, there are so many things to choose from in this game that it's hard to even put them, to get them all. You have these wanted posters that you can go look for people, and you get a reward if you hunt them down, and you can have a choice of bringing them in dead or alive. The only thing I found that was a negative was in the beginning you don't get your lasso. You don't get a lasso, so you can't really bring them in alive in the beginning. At least not that I know of. So you get the lasso at the in the later stages, the missions, and then you can bring them in alive, which I thought was kind of stupid because you are on a you are on a horse. You should be able to get a lasso. You have guns. Why not a lasso? So I just thought that was a negative. They should have given you your lasso in the beginning of the game. But anyway, besides from that, you also have poker to play. You have blackjack. You got this crazy game, Five Finger Fillet, which is more of a challenge using the A/B button and timing aspect. And if you mess up, you actually cut your finger and see if you can outdo the person you're challenging. So that was one of the games. And then you have horseshoes. And there are so many things you can do with the money in this game. If you go hunting and you skin an animal, you can actually take those skins back to one of the stores and sell those skins for money, which in turn you can actually buy better weapons. So, that's one aspect of GTA 4 that really they didn't really touch upon. I mean, there's nothing in GTA 4 that you really wanna, you can sell something and buy something else, which I think they could have implemented in GTA 4 much better. But in Red Dead Redemption, they do it very well. You can buy a property. I already got a little loft in one of the saloons, the upper saloons or something, and there you get property to stay in. And you can also buy better weapons and maps and a whole bunch of other things. So I really think that this game, they tried their very, very best to improve upon the GTA franchise, only they made it different enough to make it exciting and to bring up about like a brand new game, and I think they succeeded in that aspect. I really do. Now, a lot of people are saying that this is too much like GTA 4, and the only thing I could think of it being like GTA 4 is that it's an open world environment, which all the games are doing now, and that you have that same mini map. Which brings me to another point. They did bring back the way that you navigate through the world. You can put waypoints in, and the waypoint stays with you, so at least you know where you're going. It's very, very easy to get around. You put a waypoint down, and it'll actually point it on the map on which way to go, just like GTA does. So I found that very easy and very well done. Also, they kept that in. I'm trying to think of anything else I left out. There is the aspect of races. You can race the horses, and the missions themselves actually are mostly that you can. The trains also. You can ride the trains. You can have a option of robbing the trains, or actually just riding them to get you to your destination. So I thought that was pretty cool. But the one aspect that I found that was really, really interesting that GTA did not have was the idea that people were actually attacking other NPCs in the game. And while they're attacking, you have a choice to either intervene on their behalf, or you could just leave them alone and just walk past them like nothing is happening. But if you do intervene, you're actually rewarded, and the town will actually start to like you, and you'll grow, honor, so to speak, with the townsfolk. So I thought that was a pretty cool aspect to the game also. It almost makes you feel like your actions mean something, and they have actual value in the world. Whereas in GTA, the only negative it had was that the police were mad at you, pretty much. So if you did something bad, the police were after you. Did something good, the police weren't after you. But in this respect, the actual town is actually, is actually respecting you more. I don't know how it will affect the game later on, but I'm trying to be as honorable as I possibly can. I'm not sure if you can pick up any prostitutes in this game. You go up to them and there's no option to actually do anything with them. Not that I've seen anyway yet. Maybe that comes up later in the game, but right now I don't think you can actually sleep with any of the prostitutes. I tried my very best. Anyway, so far I think the game is a really, really well done game. Although I would not give this a 10, I would give it a solid 9. There are things that could have been done a little better. There are certain areas of the controls that I think they could have done better, such as when you're on a horse. There should have been a way to shoot backwards or something. I don't know, but I think the game is really well done overall, and anyone that hasn't tried the game should definitely pick it up. It's probably it won already Game of the Year in the Video Game Awards for this year, so I would have to definitely say it's definitely worthy of a Game of the Year. Anyway, guys, I don't want to take up too much more of your time. I just thought I'd give you my opinion on the game, and so far, it's amazing. I'm not sure if I'm going to buy the expansion, though. Zombies in the West is a little too much for me. Take care, guys, and leave your comments. Bye.